Non-stop wet weather coming into the KC Metro, not just bringing heavy rain and floods, it's also bringing pests. And Terra Hall is here with how some creepy crawlies are also on the rise. And Terra, what exactly is behind all these pests coming our way? Well,
Justin, just like how when it's raining you want to get somewhere dry, these creepy crawlies, as you called them, well, they do too, and that can lead to an increase in slithery sightings.
In the aftermath of all the rain, experts warn you could see a temporary increase in the number of serpents snaking about. Rick Miller with the K-State Research and Extension Office says that's because the reptiles are looking for a dry place to call home.
I think everybody's looking for high ground these days. You know, you think about the last 4 weeks, it's just been constant rain. The soil's saturated, and so critters that live in and around the soil, they really are trying to find some higher ground.
Should you encounter a snake, Miller says, leave it alone. Chances are it'll just slither off once it sees you anyway.
The majority of snakes you're going to run into are going to be more scared of you than you are of them. They're non-poisonous, and they're actually beneficial in trying to keep down some of our insect and rodent populations.
Now, there are a few poisonous snakes lurking about the metro, most notably copperheads and rattlesnakes, but spotting one is pretty rare.
All right, so how can you tell the difference between a non-venomous snake and one that could really hurt you? Do you know, Justin?
I don't, I'm afraid to say. Now that I'm working in the yard a lot more, I probably should know, but I don't.
Well, you're not alone. A lot of people don't know, so I've got the answer. So a non-venomous snake, big way you're going to be able to tell, round eye, much like a human's eye. Now, a venomous snake, they're going to have what's called an elliptical or slit eye, which is a lot like a cat's eye. So here are some real-life snakes. Which one? Can you tell by looking at the eyes, Justin, which one is
I'm
venomous?
going to go with this one being the bad guy.
Bad guy? Okay, guy. These guys you don't have to worry so much about. So keep that in mind. Now, in order to see the eyes, you're going to have to get pretty close, which you're not going to want to do. So best thing to do if you see a snake out in your yard, just stop what you're doing, back away slowly, go inside, leave the little guy alone, and both of you will escape unscathed.
Yeah, probably stay away from any snake unless you're absolutely sure it's not dangerous.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Thanks, Terra.